Robert Laura wrote a book called Retirement Intelligence, and in it, he talked about change. He said there are 43 big changes that can happen in our lives that can really throw us. And of those 43, 20 of them can happen in retirement. Think about the big changes in your life: losing a job, death of a spouse, moving to a new city, losing your friends, change in health, financial difficulties. The list goes on and on. When you think about it, there's good change and there's bad change. When you go from high school to college, college to your first job, single to married, married to parents, all of those changes are associated with excitement. Yet many people go into the change of retirement scared to death. You give up your job, that thing that gave you your identity, and you give up the paycheck that gave you financial security. What if you made that one of your main talking points? Let's make the change easier. Most of us get paid every 2 weeks. We have for years. And you wonder in retirement, how am I going to get paid? Right now, you need $8,000 a month. In retirement, $4,000 of it comes from Social Security. Then what? Well, this is the show that answers the question, then what? I think this will separate you from all those other financial shows. You know, when we talk about change, one of the most difficult changes I have to navigate is when someone goes from being an insurance agent to a financial advisor. Suddenly, there's a whole new world of topics to talk about, and they all want to talk about tactical money management. And you know what happens? Calls go down. Why? Because you've just left the area that is vital to your listener, protecting and preserving their money, to an area they don't understand, money management. And all they really want to know is, how am I going to get paid? Let me say that again. How am I going to get paid? I heard somebody recently say, when you're retired, everything centers around the word was. I was a teacher. I was in sales. I was in construction. And that's a hard one for people going into retirement. If you can impress upon them, yes, there are some things you're going to leave behind. I'd bring up boring meetings, spreadsheets, traffic, alarm clocks. You've had enough of work without pay. It's time to get you paid without work. Selling with stories is a way for you to tap into what other advisors are using to tell their story about retirement planning. And there's now over 60 videos for you to scroll through and grab ideas. Our YouTube channel also has help with many other aspects of your business. You can like and subscribe. You'll be alerted when the new videos come out. And as always, thanks for watching.